Shrike here, January 5th. We're looking at the Ethereum chart. They have made it to 1,000. This is incredible news. However, a lot of people don't realize it, but they were thinking for a while that, this is a core question here, they were thinking that Ethereum is going to explode because of an upcoming hard fork on the 18th of January. Unfortunately, a lot of people are still believing this. Answered on Monday. Today's Thursday. They're looking at this and thinking, hey, we're going to get a lot of Ether Zero out of investing in Ether now. Unfortunately, Ether Zero, important notice, owing to the lack of sufficient support from the community, blah, 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 Ether Zero is going to be converted into a new brand. It is not going to be associated with a hard fork of Ethereum. A lot of people don't understand this or know this yet. You have a leg up now on the competition by knowing this, because Ethereum at 1,000 at $999.98 is at a point where you can start taking some profits and get away with it. Ethereum is starting to have this picture. It looks like we're in the delusion, new paradigm situation, denial with Ethereum. Now, of course, the wise investors are going to start removing some funding off of the top here, and then not get trapped in the bull trap. Me, I've been caught before in the bull trap. I've been caught in the first sell-off. I also, about a third of the time, if I'm really careful about it, I can time it for the despair right here. This is an excellent chart that shows really the overall picture of what a bubble classically looks like. This is finance magnates. There has been a lot of question about Meltdown and Spectre. These are the bugs that allow for passwords and sensitive data to be leaked. However, I want to highlight this, okay? Although now that the Google teams and also some of the university teams understand that there are critical vulnerabilities here, they also know that there is no known exploitation of these bugs yet. So this information is a little bit more hypothetical right now, but it makes a lot of sense to maintain all of your currency on a cold wallet. I follow the news regularly. If you're an investor of crypto, you need to follow the news religiously. All right, Ripple's taken off. People are now starting to knock Ripple. There's also a lot of positive news out there for crypto this week. However, it's been overshadowed by the weather and politics. So if you are a wise investor and you're looking at these charts and you're watching and you're seeing what all of these different currencies are doing, then you know that there are opportunities to buy. For example, Litecoin is a decent buy right now at about 240, hovering thereabouts. Bitcoin's a little bit on the high side. A lot of the news is very positive. Okay, we have a lot of information here that is speaking toward a growth in the overall market capitalization, as well as compelling use cases for a lot of these currencies. Now, another thing that people are not really catching on to yet is the question of whether or not Facebook may go to Litecoin. There's been a lot of question about that recently, and Mark Zuckerberg recently today released a statement on Twitter talking about his interest in, and we see it right here, I'm interested to go deeper and study the positive and negative aspects of these technologies, meaning cryptocurrency and encryption, and how best to use them in our services. There's a lot of speculation on whether or not Litecoin is going to be the chosen currency of Facebook. I would not be surprised one bit if that were true. 1,000 next. Ether price climbs to new record high. Of course, CoinDesk its job is to support this kind of movement and pump up the markets, but on the other hand, we see that the markets are naturally ready for it as well. So it's critical to always follow the news. Shrike out.